back. Episode 11, the second decade.
Yeah.
It's, didn't think we'd be doing it for this long.
No, I'm happy. This started as, well, I mean, it's still a side goofy project, but I think we were surprised with...
I felt that coming when I clicked start, and I wanted to start it with that, but then it wouldn't come out when I got
And then I did my yell.
So,
my battle scream.
As you can tell, it's still not anything professional.
No, it is not. But I think we were surprised with, one, people kind of like it.
I hope.
Yeah.
Or they listen to it out of torture.
Yeah. From the people we've talked to seem to like it, which is a shock to us. We just want to bring some laughs around. That's what came out of the whole skits idea. I mean, we've been doing... Oh, that was
a good sentence.
We've been doing... We've been doing, like, weird little things. More for us.
Yeah.
For as long as we've been together. Mm-hmm. Starting with our straws.
Straws.
Which will be a thing later.
Yeah. You get to see. If you were in middle school, in the middle school drama club, you know our straw skit.
Legendary.
We're going to talk about tons of stuff.
A lot of stuff. This is a jam-packed episode.
Well, we're not going to make it as long as the other one. Cause
No. It's just going to have a lot of stuff. There's no real... I mean, we'll see if some main theme comes out of it. I want to talk about the worst year ever, the year 536.
Okay.
Insects, some ideas I had.
Got four movies.
Holy crap.
Childhood items, which we could not talk about.
We're probably not going to do... I think that would be another episode.
I went camping, Guy Fieri, and how guys talk to each other.
Yes.
Those are just some topic ideas.
Yeah.
All right. See ya.
We'll be back.
We're back.
You want to do the whole podcast? Like,
trying
to say the same thing?
Okay, yeah.
You know how annoying that'd get?
Nice and slow. We'd have to talk nice and slow, looking at each other's mouths.
God, my phone's at 10%.
Oh my goodness.
We're using my phone to record this video.
Well, we're going to have to go plug it in when we go to take our ad break.
Oh.
Yeah, you won't be able to have it. You won't be able to goof on it.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. What do you need to goof on your phone?
I don't know.
Is there anything on your list that you need to use your phone for? Because if so, we can... Oh my God.
I got mud everywhere.
There's mud all over my car.
Okay. Oh, we're recording this in Hudson's car.
Yeah.
You want to talk about... So, we're about to... I started talking.
You want to talk about it? Okay, no, shut up. I'm going to talk about it.
We're recording a video that will come out already by this time this is up, which is entitled Dude Imperfect.
Yes.
And we got it all set up.
We were about to go record it.
And I'm looking, we're outside in the tent, and I get outside and I'm like, is that chainsaw just in the forest? And I look at it and you're like, whoa, what's that? And I realize there's a car there, and it's the guy coming to cut your trees down. Yeah. So he's chainsawing trees, so we decided to record this podcast now.
So we went into my car. I don't have pants on.
You didn't need to say that. You have boxers on. Don't leave it out.
I don't need to, though.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I don't know why. My pants started falling down, so then...
We're wearing, athletic, stupid
clothes. You'll see what we're wearing if you watch the video.
Oh, my God.
Pretty bad. I think we should start wearing it.
I hope this video does well.
I hope at least a couple people
like it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to put it up on, all the Reddits and stuff. So.
All the Reddits.
It'll be up on all the Reddits.
Sounded like a freaking grandpa.
Had to be up on all the Reddits.
Did you put that picture of me up on all the Reddits? Grandpa, they're subreddits. No, like the Reddits. Okay, I guess I'll start with my weekend adventure.
Yeah, I'm uploading something.
I went camping. Well, camping, loose term. Camping.
You went glamping.
I went to Aaron's camp. Aaron is our friend. I think we've mentioned him before.
Yeah, he's going to come on. We are going to make... Unless we're going to be, kidnapping him, he's going to be tied up. Just to get him on.
All right, yeah.
Because he needs to be on.
He does. I went up to his camp. It's his dad's camp. It's really nice place. There's no cell service. It's a nice escape from society. It was a great weekend to be up there. I mean, we hung out at the lake for a while and watched some movies at night and stuff, and just enjoyed being away from everything. And being away from Nate mostly was great. So,
are you good with what are you doing? Check it out.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Okay. I'll tell my side when you're done with this.
Okay. I'm very close to being. It was not a long story.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going into detail. Good time though. Great time. I suggest if you have a camp or friends with a camp.
If you're friends with a camp.
If you are friends with a camp or just go camping. It's a very nice experience to get away from everything and just kind of chill. I suggest with friends though, because if you're by yourself, you might lose your mind and start eating bears or something.
Which talks about what my side of the story. Hudson, we play Minecraft every night.
We do. Pretty much
every night. Oh, pants are coming back on.
Yeah. It keeps us busy. Keep playing Minecraft.
Yeah. I'm like, you're like, yeah, I'm going up to the camp to self-service. I'm like, oh, I can do one night without playing Minecraft with
because
Hudson.
We hate each other while we're playing. Well, fake hate. Like,
we fake hate.
Friend
hate. We hang out with each other too much where we're like an old married couple. Where we do need time away from each other, but we hang out so much now that my life is now like, I don't have anything else to do. So I'm sitting in my room just like, Garfield went to sleep, and I'm just like, I don't have anything to do. I can't play Minecraft.
You can play it by yourself. I know it's not the same.
It wouldn't be the same. So like, I'm losing my mind. I made a video. I'm at the point in quarantine where I can no longer sleep. I wake up at 4 in the morning, and I usually end up falling back asleep around 8, maybe 7. Mm-hmm. And it takes me so long to fall asleep, I probably go to sleep at like 1.
Yeah,
so it's not good.
Like, normally, I'll go to sleep around 1, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. maybe. Just because, like, I don't know, I'm watching stuff and I don't want to sleep. There's no reason to, because I don't got to get up for anything. I mean, there's like the school conferences, but those I go to on a rare occasion. Most of mine are late though. You have some early ones.
I have early ones.
Yeah.
I kind of recommend. I'd rather them be early.
That's true. It keeps.
So I can just get stuff done, get it done quick, and then I'll have the rest of the day.
Yeah.
But I'll keep you updated with my the chronicles of Nate not being able to sleep. I might have to start taking like NyQuil. Does that make you? That makes you fall asleep, right?
Yeah. Or take
DayQuil.
Take a sleep study and learn why you're not being able to fall asleep.
I know why. It's because sleep time is when you relax, but now every time is when I relax. So when I lay down, my body's like, dude, what are you doing?
You've been doing this all day.
What you need to do something. And I'm like, but something involves me just staring at the ceiling for 4 hours. And
I mean, I get like sleep. When I lay down to sleep in my bed, there's like an hour of just like, well, first I watch my phone and stuff and just sit there, do some things, you know what I'm saying? And then when I actually am like, I'm going to go to sleep, I sit laying in my bread bed, thinking...
Bread beds would be so cool.
Bread beds, you could eat them and sleep in them. It'd probably be disgusting.
That'd be so nasty. Oh, but let me just say, I woke up this morning with an ant in my pants. That was great. Never will I wake up so fast as like...
Just an ant in your pants.
Because I got ants. I mean, I don't have ants on me personally. There's just like it's the time of year where like ants come out in your house, and
Yeah.
At least they're not the tiny ones.
I've got the tiny ones.
You got the tiny ones. We got the big fat ones, but at least you can like...
They're good to eat. Nice food source. No, but I'll go to sleep. I'll be like, I'm going to sleep. I'll lay in my bed and just start thinking about random things for an hour.
And that's when we come up with our skit ideas.
And then finally, I don't even know when I fall asleep. I'm just thinking about something, and then eventually it just drains my brain until it's just boom, and then I'm out, which is kind of nice. Also, my cat really doesn't help when she's up there like jumping on me and playing with stuff. It really doesn't help when there's noise. I mean, I like it. I used to like it like as bright as it could. I'd have like a sound machine and then another sound, a fan and a sound machine going because I needed two things. Now I've just got my air. I keep my air on year round when I sleep. I turn my air conditioner on, either on fan mode or high cool, just because I like the noise and I like it cold when I sleep.
I'm the opposite. I prefer it. I prefer to be. I sleep with multiple covers to the point where I wake up in a furious sweat, which probably doesn't help my sleep. That I wake up, I have a lot of weird dreams. I eat. I do the complete opposite of what you're supposed to do. I go to sleep, but like before I fall asleep, I doze myself off by chugging a can of Pepsi and probably eating a Pop-Tart.
Pepsi is loaded with caffeine.
Yeah.
So your body probably.
My dreams are insane. I am so hot because I have so many blankets on. And same in the summer. I still keep my blankets on. I'm always under a blanket.
Well,
I'm killing myself.
I understand I usually lower the amount of blankets that I have on when it gets more summertime. Even though the air is on, but it still doesn't keep it because my house sucks insulation-wise. So it still stays pretty freaking warm, and the air doesn't do that great. So I have to take it off until like I'm just left with a sheet and nothing else. I sleep naked also, which helps.
That was good detail setting the scene.
Well, no, it helps like
I don't
feel more free and you're more relaxed. You're more.
I gotta wear all the clothes because you don't know where those ants are going.
might be taking a little trip up the fun tunnel.
We should probably cut that out.
No, we're not gonna cut. I don't want to go through and find the fun tunnel.
The fun tunnel is your mouth, and we're gonna go on with the conversation.
The fun tunnel is your mouth. Yeah, I don't want ants in my mouth.
What were you saying?
Okay, so I sleep naked. It's really relaxing. It helps, like, if I'm wearing clothes, it probably takes me an hour longer to fall asleep because of the feeling of more fabric touching against me. If I could sleep with nothing, no blankets or anything, and be, like, comfortable, I'd probably just lay there fine. But I'm like, paranoid if I don't have a blanket on, like something like goblin's gonna come out of my bed and grab me or something.
And the thin sheet of blanket's gonna stop.
Well, yeah, no, like
yeah, that's the goblin rules, dude.
Yeah, the goblins can't freaking grab you if you got a blanket on. If you covered up, I don't know. No, that's just my brain being stupid and like I can't just sleep without being covered up. That's why I cocoon myself up in my little cocoon, and it's relaxing.
Yeah, I like to sleep in a cocoon.
It's Finn from Adventure Time, how he sleeps in his little sleeping bag cocoon. I want one of those. Well, that's talking about sleep.
Yeah,
I don't know how we got
I got
here.
a little bit more. I need to listen to something when I have really bad tinnitus, which is that ringing in your ears. Mm-hmm. Which is so not fun. It's so great. It's like in one ear I have a waterfall, and in the other ear I have a TV on static.
What if this whole time I told you that I was just playing a sound machine in your room and followed you around?
I love to sleep with nothing going, but I need to fall asleep with YouTube going, with the headphones on, or I'm not going to be able to fall asleep because the ringing in my ear is too crazy. It's so fun.
Yeah, I can imagine. Not being able to.
Yeah, which is where I dread, like, the times I'm like, oh, I'm sleeping, there's no service. Oh, crap, I gotta download a podcast. Yeah. Oh, my battery's about to die. Better fall asleep quick, or I'm not going to sleep tonight.
Mom, can you talk to me for an hour while I try and fall asleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sleep. I don't know how we got here.
I don't either.
I don't know. So, at the camp, I watched... with Aaron, I watched The Great Outdoors, which I wasn't fully like.
Oop, gonna put up a picture of Aaron right now. Oop, there he is. We can't do that.
I don't know. You're ruining everyone's experience now. They want.
Well, maybe if we figure out how to do that, we'll do it.
We can't. We can't.
Why?
Well, first of all, Aaron would murder us. Second of all,
yeah, he would.
There's no visuals on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or something.
No, but if we found a way to put this on
YouTube or something, yeah. I don't know how I don't know. we talk about that a lot. We've mentioned trying to put it on YouTube.
Yeah, I think it wants that. Yeah.
Yeah. The Great
Bowie
Outdoors.
knives?
What?
You said but you said it as like Bowie, and I was
Okay.
like, Bowie knives?
That's great.
Do you want me to explain it one more time?
Yeah, can you explain why you made the joke? All right, so I watched The Great Outdoors like subconsciously.
Okay, we have vast opinions. It's not your movie. It's not your kind of movie.
No, it's not my kind of movie.
John Candy's one of my favorite
He's funny.
comic actors who is now
Dead.
passed away, yeah. Which is very sad.
Didn't he die in the 90s?
Yeah,
Or
let me
late
look-
80s? It
let
might
me
have
look
been
him
late
up.
80s.
John, I really like him in My Uncle Buck.
He's a funny little fat dude. Or, well, not little. He's pretty big. But, he was on Saturday Night Live for...
Yeah.
I do like his skits on Saturday.
Yeah, he died on March 4th, 1994 in Mexico.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean...
I think he's most known for Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which... Well, no, actually, he's most known for Home Alone.
Home Alone, yep.
Wait, stop taking
Home
my
Alone,
dang
he's
phone.
the bowling
Yeah.
guy.
He was in Spaceballs.
Was he
He's the...
Jab?
No, not Jabba the Hutt. He's Chewie.
Okay.
I don't know who that
All
character
right.
is in it. He's this guy.
Don't remember.
He's that guy.
Okay. Yep.
He was in Cool Runnings, which is that famous like the sled team.
Got it.
My Uncle Buck, of course.
What's
Uncle
that
Buck.
one? Oh, Planes,
Planes,
Trains,
Trains, and
and
Automobiles is so funny.
Great at it.
Summer Rental, another good one. Stripes, Splat. He's in a lot.
He's along with like
National Lampoon.
No, that I can't. Bill Murray,
Bill Murray.
Dan Aykroyd.
That
group.
Yeah.
That crew. Funny dude. He's in it. Dan Aykroyd. Is it Aykroyd or Aykroyd?
It's Aykroyd. I do believe.
Okay.
He has lost his mind right now. He's selling
crazy
Crystal Skull vodka.
If you watch, there's the movie, the movies that made us.
Yeah.
His interview, and like my family came from like these, I don't, what are they, like psychics, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like they believe in ghosts and stuff, and he like, that's why he wrote Ghostbusters or whatever. And he's a little crazy, but still a funny guy. Not my favorite dude ever, but I'm not hating on the man. I don't want him to put a curse on me with his magic.
No, I still love him. I'm
No,
just saying he's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some stuff I think could be true.
Yeah.
I'm into the ideas. Well, we should talk about that. Well, like ghosts and aliens, and like I definitely believe in like Egyptian curses and stuff.
Why specifically Egyptian curses? Those are the only type of curses.
Because there's so much just like it has to be true. Well, that's for another time.
Well,
Back me up in the comments.
we can. There's
Again.
no comments.
No comments.
What? Well, no. Let's talk
What?
about freaking ghosts. Ghosts, I believe, can be.
I believe in ghosts.
I-
Aliens is a given. I don't care what you say.
Yeah,
aliens are there. Why in this hat is Batman riding a Spider-Man rope?
He's got this zip line.
Oh, it looks like Spider-Man.
No. Okay. Shut up. Stop talking about. We're talking about ghosts. Well, no. Aliens. Either aliens exist in our universe or they control our universe. That's my guess. Those are my two guesses.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
They're either alien overlords.
We know more. Wait, don't we know more about space than we do the ocean?
Yes.
That's
Not the ocean itself, but the deeper parts
The
of our
deep
ocean.
ocean.
The deeper.
God, I'd
because
rather
the
be
pressure's
lost. Wait, would you rather be lost in space or lost in
space.
It's so beautiful.
No, I'd rather be lost in space and just like kind of drifting.
I feel like that'd drive me insane.
Well, yeah, but you're gonna die anyway, so unless you somehow drift perfectly back into the atmosphere.
Well, I
and,
feel like I'd rather. I feel
somehow-
like I'd rather die.
I wouldn't die drowning.
No, I meant I'd rather die drowning.
No,
than being in dying to space.
Well, no, but like drowning, you've got to wait. You run out of oxygen. The water fills your lungs. You feel that weight go in, and then you die. Out in space, as soon as it boom, and then like eyes pop out.
Do you know
like,
what happens?
Frozen and like can't, and
you
you're
both
gone.
Suffocate. Your blood boils.
Like,
okay. I'm pulling it. You talk.
all right, I die in space. I don't care. I want to die in. You know how beautiful it'd be. Looking at all the stars. That's the last thing you see are all the freaking stars and planets. If you're near planets, or you could just be out in the middle of space, and that'd be bad. But like underwater, it's just dark. You can't see anything. Then you gotta wait for your oxygen to run out. Then the water fills your lungs, and that just creeps me out. I don't want to die drowning. That's like the one way I would not want to
rather die drowning than burn alive.
I'd rather burn alive.
What?
I'd rather burn alive than drown.
Oh my god, why?
I'd rather get shot in both my kneecaps and then my arms chopped off than drown.
That's a thinker.
I don't want to drown.
I think I'd rather that too than drowned, but still I wouldn't want to burn alive.
I don't know. You'd be on fire, nice and warm.
Oh, nice and warm.
Have you seen the Buddha who puts himself on fire and dies or whatever? I think it's in Vietnam or something. I've heard of him. And then he like puts himself on fire and he just burns and just sits there and then dies. And
you'd be him. Are you comparing yourself to Buddha right now?
Yeah, I'd sit there not screaming.
My God, this is a bad episode.
No, I'd scream. It'd be painful, but I'd rather not drown.
Okay, you'd cease to amaze me. Oh my God.
I'd rather get eaten by a shark if I'm in the water, you know.
Okay. What would happen if you were in space without a spacesuit? Whatever you do, don't hold your breath. The vacuum of space will pull the air out of your body. So if there's air left in your lungs, they will rupture.
Okay.
That sounds fun.
Well, yeah, it sounds more fun than water being
Oxygen in the rest of your body will expand. You'll balloon up to twice your normal size, but you won't explode.
Dude,
your skin is elastic enough to hold you together. Any exposed liquid on your body will begin to vaporize. So the surfaces of your tongue and eyes will boil. Without water in your lungs, blood will stop sending oxygen to your brain. You'll pass out after 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Come on.
90 seconds after exposure, you'll die from asphyxiation. It's also very cold in space. You'll eventually freeze solid.
I mean, hey, dude,
or burn to a crisp. It's literally, it's like drowning, but worse.
No, but like, then you'd go down in history as the guy who died, who freaking died in space. Rather than just another dude who drowned. No, but then, like, you're in space, first of all. So you'd have to be in space, which is cool already. What?
Let's not talk.
Okay, yeah. I'd rather die in space. You'd rather drown, whatever. Different opinions. That's... You want to test it? You want to...
Yeah, we probably should.
All right. Ghosts... Ghosts are real.
New podcast.
No, don't play the vid. Oh my God, this is why your phone needs to die. This is
talk about ghosts. Ghosts, they exist.
They exist. I don't know.
I don't know how. I just know they do.
There's gotta. It's either like
I don't have to prove it.
They exist and they're like just kind of chilling in like another realm that overlaps with us, and like occasionally something weird happens.
Just like it feels like there's too many people who have had like events with ghosts, and like there's too many just of that to just ignore.
Maybe it's just a coincidence.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
And like, yeah, maybe it is. Maybe just science. But I don't care, dude. I mean, like, it's more fun to believe in ghosts. So I'm gonna believe in ghosts.
Can I tell you about something?
Nope.
That I was thinking about it when we went on our last hike. I was scared to say it because I'm always scared to say these things just in case, like, if I say it, it means it's going to happen.
Okay.
So we're walking by. It's when we got out from the last hike, that map that was there. I'm like, you know how... It'd be my worst nightmare. Well, no, it wouldn't. But it'd be very bad and it'd drive me insane. If, like, suddenly you just, like... Imagine you're looking at the map. That's all you see. You can't move. You don't have a body. It's just your presence looking at this map. And it's just like a static image. You can talk, but that's it. Forever.
Oh, so you're just stuck there?
You're stuck.
Oh.
And you can't do anything. You know how scary that'd be?
Well, yeah. No, you're like imprisoned in your own body.
But you don't have a body. You're literally just like... But there's nothing.
So your body disappears?
There is no body. You're like... It's like you exist in another realm that is just this static image. And you can't do anything about it.
But, like, can I talk to people in the real world is what you're saying?
And you're away from everybody. Like, there's no contact. It's like you don't exist anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if your mind goes into, like...
It's like your mind living on forever.
Yeah.
And not being able to move or do anything that...
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
That's, I guess, like, if there's an eternal man, that's how you really kill him, quote unquote. Throw him in a chamber, like solitary confinement forever, where he literally is just...
But at least you can, like, walk around the cell.
No, let's, like, strap him up to the wall. This is if an eternal man is, like, eternal and he starts, like, killing people, but then we capture him somehow. Which isn't happening. That's, like, freaking...
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
Okay, what's our next thing? Can I talk about my thing?
Yeah, sure.
Let's talk about you. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about... What are we at?
Because I've only gone through one of my movies that I've watched. The other two you're gonna watch at some point.
Yeah.
So I won't talk too much about them. But...
Okay. Do you want to talk about the year 536?
Yeah.
The norms of food or...
Nope. Let's talk about 536.
I want to talk about insects first. It'll be quick.
Well, okay.
Because it kind of goes along with what I was saying.
All right.
I feel like I read this. Don't kill me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I ain't no... What's entomologist? Is that
entomologist?
I think it's entomologist, study of.
I only learned that from Fallout. I've learned a lot of things from Fallout.
You're a genius. There's about 3 million insects to one person.
Okay.
So imagine how many insects there are in the world.
Yeah.
If the insects were just to, like, one day, like, we're just gonna kill all the humans. A day, we'd be wiped out. We'd be gone. Because there's literally nothing you can do. Imagine 3 million insects coming after you. Nothing you can do.
Flamethrower.
Nothing you can do. I'm sorry, but there's
vacuum.
Like, they'd be like, and you're dead.
No.
Like, they'd swarm into your body. This is gross. Yeah. I'm sorry. But then I'm thinking, like, that'd be a sweet horror movie.
Yeah. No, you just, all right.
Nobody take it. It's copyright. We'll sue you. We'll sue you.
It's it probably something like that has to exist.
So that's that.
Like what show was that? Where the animals gain consciousness and rise up? I watched the first season and it sucked. Not Planet of the Apes.
The first one was good. I didn't like the other.
The friggin' animals like team up, dogs, tigers, rhino, like
Oh my.
Animals like gain not consciousness, but like they're aware. They're more like, why are we not the free ones? And then they like start attacking humans. There's like a team.
Animal Farm.
Not Animal Farm. I don't know. It's like called Roar or something. Some like animal.
By Katy Perry?
Nope. Like Scratch or like Claw, something like that. I don't know if somebody knows what I'm talking about.
The norms of food.
Okay.
This probably won't go, but it's just, isn't it so weird that, like, there's norms about eating food? Okay, what do you drink milk out of?
A mug or a glass?
No, like, what does milk come in that you, like...
a carton.
A carton or a plastic gallon container?
I still call that a carton, even though it's not a carton. I call it a carton.
Why is it weird to think you could drink milk out of a can?
You drink milk out of, like, a 2-liter bottle.
Yeah, why does that weird? Why does it just,
it's because it's normal, like...
Like, it shouldn't, that shouldn't be a thing, like...
Like, we wear pants.
Canned milk.
Like, wearing pants is, like, what if we just didn't wear pants?
Yeah, it's like people always think of the Amish. I always relate it back to the Amish. Amish, they wear these outfits full, like, the dead of summer. It's like...
Dude, wait, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Another movie idea.
Yeah.
An Amish assassin.
That would be pretty
He's
cool.
like he's like John Wick but Amish, and he can't use freaking electricity.
Oh, so dude, that's a skit idea. So write it down.
You'd
be Amish. You have the Amish hat. You have the hair.
No, but it's got to be an action movie where he like doesn't use guns. He uses like
Does this correlate along with our other action movie that we're coming up with?
Oh yeah, we could probably
We could
work it in there.
put them together.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't steal Amish Assassin.
Yeah. Amish, they wear these full get-ups. Like, look up Amish clothing. It's full. They're like not suits, but they're like made of wool, and they're out farming in 90-degree heat. But to them, that's normal, so they're okay with it.
They don't use
It's
electricity.
not normal to us. So we're always like, oh,
Amish.
Amish, why would you live like that? Well, they probably think the same thing about us because it's so normal to them that we're the weird ones. It's weird to think. Also, drinking soda from a carton.
Yeah.
I'd be up for that. I'd drink milk out of a can so quick. That feels like that just should be a thing.
Like evaporated milk, but like put real milk in the can and then
actual milk,
yeah.
Like Japan has those little cans of like cream corn
and stuff.
Those look so good. I love that. Oh, they look so good.
It's just the people create a more normal, like, let's start wearing rocks on our heads, and then after a while it's so normal that people just are like, yep, we wear rocks on our heads.
Yeah, that'd just be normal.
So it's really just a fact of society creating something. And like video games, people play video games, that's just normal now. Video games to a man in the 1800s would have exploded his mind.
I think he would have just died.
He would have just died right there. Look, I'm playing someone else in another life. It's like,
and it's like electronic.
Yeah,
and
it's crazy. It would have blown his mind, but it's become normal. I guess that's not the same exact thing. That's more of history advancing technology, but it kind of goes along with it.
Okay.
Let me just talk about 8 Mile real quick.
Okay.
And Eminem. We could talk about Eminem.
So we could talk about Eminem after.
8 Mile. I watched that also up at the camp. I really enjoyed it. It's like Eminem's origin. It doesn't go like Dr. Dre doesn't meet him.
Boring.
It's just Eminem before he's achieved fame, and him in Detroit, 8 Mile
achieved maximum chocolate.
He really
M&M's.
Oh my god. Oh,
guys, you know that was a good one.
Wow. Wow. That was so funny. It was so funny I didn't get it at first, but now that I get it,
it's even funnier.
It's even funnier.
Oh, I'm so hot in this dang car.
It's really not that bad in here. Nope, you can't put the window down. It's not a rolly window. We'll be taking an ad break soon. Let's just talk about Eminem. 8 Mile, good. Nope, you can't open that. Stop pressing buttons. It's a good little like.
Is it like a docu-movie or?
It's kind of like think of Bohemian Rhapsody if you saw that, or Rocket Man, but
Rocket Man's better.
Less, Rocket Man is better. They use the songs as if it's a musical.
It's better.
They work the songs in as if it's a musical, and like him going along, and it works a lot better rather than just Queen where they play the songs.
And the editing of
Queen
of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, yeah. And didn't it win an Oscar for it?
For best editing. That's why everybody's kind of like, what? This movie's editing was garbage.
I mean, like...
But what's his name? Malik?
Oh, Rami Malek.
I love
Rami
him.
Malek?
No, it's not Malik. I know it's Malik. I just can't pronounce it.
Malik. I'm going to call him Rami Malek.
I think that's so racist.
It's not racist. Malik?
It's not racist. Malik.
That's just how I'm saying it. That's how I thought it was pronounced. If I see your last name's Tice, and I pronounce it Teese, that's just how I think it's pronounced.
I'm just going to cut your head off right there. You know how many substitute teachers would have been dead if I did that? Mr. Teese? Is that Ties?
Ties?
Ties? TC? Is it TC?
I mean, it's hard for substitute teachers to,
It's Tice.
They're going to school probably to become a teacher.
Things are not working out.
Things aren't working out.
Dude, substitute teachers can be really great.
Well, they come in.
What's his name? The really good one.
Oh, Mr. Porter.
Mr. Porter. He's the best substitute.
Shout out to Mr. Porter.
Shout out to Mr. Porter.
Best substitute.
Best substitute I've ever had.
Great dude.
He's just
probably a retired teacher, I'm assuming.
I think he is, yeah.
It's just a really, really good dude.
Sweet dude.
I wish I had him as like an actual teacher. I
Yeah.
would love to see him every day.
Yeah, he's funny. He's
pretty smart.
He's smarter than most of the teachers you substitute for.
Yeah, but like most substitutes are like college kids who are learning, getting some experience, and trying to.
Sometimes it just feels so much like a power play.
Yeah.
Haha, I'm in control of this room of.
And sometimes they really don't care. They either really don't care or they care way too much.
Yeah. There's no in between.
There's no in between.
They're on their phone or they're taking everybody's phones and they're smashing them. Like
Substitute
Mr. Stark.
teachers, let's all.
Mr. Stark.
Oh
God, Stark. Unshout out to Mr. Stark. And I don't feel bad saying this because there's no way he's listening to this.
No.
Oh,
everybody just needs to like calm down on your substitute. I mean, the teachers shouldn't plan something too involved when there's a substitute. The kids, just give them a study hall. Just give them a study hall. Like you've got the kids are in school for so long, and they just would like just give them a break day when you're taking a break day. Maybe it's not a break day. Maybe you're like your kid's sick or something, and you need a substitute.
Or you have a family.
Well, yeah, if you have a family, but don't plan something for the kids. Just be like, here's a study hall, guys. I can't make it there today because of something bad, and here's a study hall. Relax, enjoy life.
Yeah, a lot of teachers do that. Some don't.
Yeah, which is I don't get. But and then obviously the kids really have no initiative to do anything when there's a substitute. And then if they, whatever. All right, substitutes. We're talking about Eminem.
He's good.
He's a good. I like.
He's my favorite rapper. I'm not much. I mean,
into rap. No.
Yeah, this is the one year that I start to get into rap just because we listen to a lot of. We started with Logic. Then we drifted to Eminem. There's so many good Eminem songs, though. That's why I like it.
I think he's just a good lyricist, first of all. His play on words and stuff he does.
I like psychedelic rock from the 70s or traditional, folk rock, bluesy music. So I'm not much of a rap. I'm not gravitating towards rap, but I do like some of his stuff.
I like more rap than you do.
You do.
But
there's some good Post Malone stuff.
It's not Post Malone. He's like half rap, half like pop.
Yeah, which is kind of why I like it.
Yeah.
There's some I wouldn't call them rappers. I'd call them garglers because they kind of talk like. Yeah, that sound.
And when also Eminem creates these. Well, him and his producers create tracks behind him that are more musical, not like a symphony orchestra. Yeah, beautiful.
But they're more than I'm gonna sit down for 5 minutes and create something in GarageBand.
Yeah, and just me going.
Yeah, and then it loops.
And then you've got a song.
No,
but Eminem works in it, and his sound effects that he does, when he does certain lyrics.
Does he write his own lyrics?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's a big guy on writing your own lyrics.
Advocate.
That's the word I'm looking for. I've been saying and that word has been lost in my brain, just wandering for years, not years, weeks. I couldn't.
Thank you for taking me on that journey.
Mm-hmm. But I have this year. Well, last year I started getting into rap more. Well, by rap I mean mainly white rappers. I listen to.
Yeah.
A couple of black rapper songs.
Do you want to explain yourself?
Why they're white? No, it's not like, oh, I'm not going to listen to them because they're black. It's just I don't know. I seem to
gravitate towards
Eminem.
I'm just using all the big words.
Yeah.
They're not big.
Gravitate towards Eminem and Logic, who are two white rappers. I mean, Logic has a black father, but you can't tell that from his skin color, but... Well, I don't want to get into a race talk right now, but...
Yeah, let's not talk about it. That'll be extra code 3000.
When we run out of stuff to talk about, so we should talk about race.
Oh, can we just talk about quick the episode of SpongeBob when they go into the future and everything's chrome?
Why is that?
Because
Dude, can we quickly talk about this one?
because that's a awesome episode.
Oh.
I love TV shows that deal with existential crises, and it's meant for kids, but it's like when Squidward gets thrown into the void of nothing.
Yeah.
That dude. Which is a little hint into our next, or one of our next topics of the way dudes talk. Dude, bro.
How guys... Well, I guess some girls do it too, but...
Yeah, but it's just very annoying.
Guys talk to each other, but they have to use a...
Oh, yeah, we should probably take an ad break.
Alright, we're going to take an ad break, and then we'll come back talking about how guys talk to each other, which is kind of weird, ironic.
Well, let's just quick do it.
No.
They
Sure.
It's just...
It is pretty simple. They talk to each other, and they use bro, dude, dog, yo, homie, home slizzle, home slice.
Nathan? Remember that? Remember that was a thing?
Nathan?
They just say that. Hey, Nathan!
I think you...
No, I think they're trying to say, like, nothing, but, like, the way they
Nathan.
talk. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't remember that being a big thing.
I remembered it a lot.
I think maybe your brain was just so driven, like...
By my own name?
Yeah,
no.
Your ego.
God, no. Yeah.
It's just so big.
Man, I just love myself so much.
I keep hearing Nathan. They keep calling me.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys...
No, wait, let me just clarify. That is a complete joke. Oh, God.
Guys talk to each other, and I don't know what it is about how they need to specify before they say something. I do it too, and Nate does it too. Sometimes ironically, but a lot of the times
I say
just like, hey, dude.
Yeah, dude just feels less like a...
Yeah, bro.
That kind of thing.
Hey, bro, come over here,
That's more joking if we were to do it.
If we were to do that,
Yeah.
doing the
Hey,
voice too.
Bro. That's more like Australian.
Hey, bro. Hey,
bro.
Hey, bro.
Hey, come on, bro.
Hey, come on, bro. Oh, compare him. All right.
Okay.
We'll take a little ad break.
40 minutes. Wow.
Yeah, I don't want to make this one 2 hours.
This is
I don't
not
think
gonna
we're
be
not
2
going to
hours.
know. All right.
We'll go probably for a normal 1 hour and 11 minutes.
Yeah. All right. See you after the ad break. Oh, it's a new ad break. Oh yeah.
Oh, new ad break. I just smacked.
You just smacked me. New ad break coming up.
Coming up.
Hopefully it's good.
Hey everybody, we're here going to talk to you about Anchor.
You may have heard of it before on our other podcasts.
We have other podcasts?
Our other 10 episodes that we've recorded.
Oh!
Using Anchor?
Using the brilliant app Anchor?
That you can download for free on the App Store?
Oh my god!
I'm so glad we downloaded it because it's so easy to record our podcast on.
Yeah, you just click a few buttons and bam.
Your podcast is up. It's got a little editing tool you can use. You can add music.
Sound effects. There's sound effects in there.
It's kind of crazy.
Thumbnails. You got your own descriptions. Name it.
They
It's
send
so
it out.
easy to use.
They send it out to places.
It goes out to Spotify, Apple Podcast, a whole bunch of places.
So if you're listening, you might want to download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Yeah, check it out. There used to be a great tower alone on the sea.
And we're back.
Why are you cutting it off so early?
Because I'm not going to keep going with that.
We decided to go high with it, and then I'm like, wait, but this next part goes even higher. I can't get that high.
That song has a lot of high parts.
Yeah.
Especially the parts that cut from
and I can't sing.
low to high. I can't sing.
You sing better than me.
Well, I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that statement.
Because I'm a garbage singer.
But
I love how people are like, Nate, you can play the piano. Why don't you sing a little bit? I'm like, different.
That's different.
Just because I can play piano doesn't mean I can sing.
Ugh.
I draw funny pictures. That doesn't mean I...
Nate, that's a funny little picture. Why don't you sing something for us?
That's not how it works.
No, I wouldn't consider myself a good singer. When I listen to myself, when people listen to themselves, though, it's never an honest opinion on how they sound. I don't want to say I sound good. Then I sound like a dick.
No, you do. I was like,
No. I don't like it when people. I don't
think I've sincerely listened to you sing.
No, I don't think anybody really has. Well,
Mr.
no,
Renzi.
maybe Mr. Renzi. But then again, I don't think I deserve to. Mr. Renzi, if you're listening to this, I don't think I deserved to be in concert choir.
I think you deserved it.
I think I deserved it on a personal level, not on a musical level.
Yeah.
I knew the knowledge well. I know the knowledge of music well. I just think there's a lot of time. If I can't, singing in the group is very helpful to me because, well, if everybody's, Brandon standing next to me helps immensely because Brandon can get the pitch, so then I can follow off of Brandon to make sure. And then once I know the song and I can follow along, and if Brandon messes up, then he can go off of me and stuff because if Brandon can get me started and then I know the song, I can get into a groove. Mm-hmm. But singing by myself is very weird because
I can't sing in a group. I'm a great singer.
Because you can get a...
Yeah, you get a feel for it, and I feel like I'm good at hitting some of the low notes. Mm-hmm. I did that all-county thing.
Yeah, we both did that.
Yeah.
Remember Mr. Sheffer?
Yeah.
It was like, hey, do the... And we're like, okay. Yeah, no.
We did that at St. Rose.
It was, yeah. It was good. I don't like saying I'm a bad singer, because then it sounds like you're fishing for compliments.
No, you're a good singer, Hudson.
It's like that. I hate that. I hate when people do that.
No.
When I don't want you to say I just did so good, but I don't want you to say, oh my God, that was terrible. And then
no,
it was good. No. It's a very hard to be honestly humble.
Honestly humble?
I guess they both mean the same thing, technically. Yeah. Be honest with people and yourself about, there are good people who sound good that actually think they sound...
There are good people that sound good.
That think they sound bad, and they are honestly saying, no, that was terrible, because they actually think it. But they actually sound good. And then there are people... No, stop! I'm having a serious conversation about people who sing. And then there are people who sound terrible, but think they sound great.
Yeah.
And, shut up! You don't sound good. Even if you sound good, just, be chill about it.
Yeah, don't
go around being, I'm a good singer. I'm really good.
Well, that was our... What is it? PSA?
Yeah. PSA stands for...
Don't.
The Penis Sucking Association. Woo! Right here!
I'm not high-fiving you. That was low. Oh, sorry about that sneeze. That's this podcast, just so it's gonna be R-rated. Well, it is R-rated.
I have it set on mature content. So
what are we gonna name this one?
I don't know. Why do we talk about the name while we're recording it?
Because it makes it easier for when we're gonna record.
Well, no, we'll do it after.
There's so much stuff that happened in this episode that there's
no main theme.
There's no main theme that we can grasp.
No. Let's create a main theme right now.
3, 2, 1.
Gardening.
Gardening and Bologna.
Got
okay.
It.
Bologna gardeners.
Bologna's
Are we
weird.
gonna name it? Bologna
gardeners? We could.
People would be so mad.
Bologna, on one hand, now that you've brought it up.
Okay, bologna's really good.
I love bologna. It's such a weird thing.
It's so bad, but good.
It's not meat. It's meat, but it's just a mash of meat.
Yeah.
It's not bologna.
That's pork.
That's it.
That's beef.
It's bologna. It's like a, you get chicken breast or turkey breast or ham. Okay, but then there's bologna. And what's the other thing? What's the little thing?
Spam?
No, not spam.
Vienna sausages?
Nope. It's like bologna, but it's in a tube. It's a bit. It's like a chunky tube.
Chunky tube.
It's German, I think.
A sausage?
No. Oh,
no.
I don't know. I'll look it up and figure it out at some point. What the heck I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just bologna, but a special type of bologna.
I really liked. I used to get olive bologna.
Olive loaf. So good.
Oh, I thought that's what it was. I'm like, that's not what you're describing.
Well, olive loaf, yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay.
Olive loaf, it's good.
I'd get the off-brand one that was just olive bologna.
Yeah, I mean it's so. It's when my mom first brought it home. Like, hey, you want to try some new meats? It's olive loaf. And I'm like, olive loaf?
What's
and
that?
It's got olives in it, and it's bologna, and as a kid, you're like, what the?
What
but
the
then
heck?
I tasted it, and I was like, and
I'd sit in one of my chairs in the living room. I'd get a big thing of olive loaf, and I'd watch Gone Fishing. Do you know the movie Gone Fishing?
No.
With it's not Danny Glover. Is it Donald Glover? It is Danny Glover.
Okay.
And Joe Pesci.
Oh. Okay.
It was like a comedy drama. Where they were just trying to go fishing, but everything was going wrong, and they got stuck in like this weird deal where they have money and they're getting chased by an alligator because they're down in Florida. Oh, such a bad good movie. Our disc mysteriously disappeared, so we no longer have it. We have to get it though because we need to watch it.
Am I remembering someone else's story, or is it a story? It's either me or you or someone had a disc that their kids watched all the time, meaning one of us. Their kid watched it so much that their parents pretended they lost it.
Not me.
Okay, it's either me or, like, one of my family members. But, like, someone watched this disc so many times that the parents got so annoyed that they pretended to lose it, but actually they just threw it out.
Where is it? Where is it, Hudson?
Which is kind of mean, but I understand.
No, that's something I would do as a parent.
Yeah. I mean, it's mean, but if you're in that situation, it's understandable. I don't want to watch freaking...
Would you rather be mean there or lose your mind and do something that might be even more mean?
That's true. You're right.
Well, on that dark twist.
That's just a twist. Nope. And then gardening. So we need
gardening. I think it's cool.
And that's it.
No,
I used me and my mom.
I like plants. Plants are cool.
They're cool. Me and my mom and my sister used to have a little garden that we took care of as kids, and we grew our own pumpkin one year. Some squash.
A pumpkin?
Yes, a pumpkin. There's a lot of times where I'm like trying to talk and
I don't make it easy.
You gotta come along here and
yeah. These are the times I do that is more for the times I'm like, dude, I found this thing, it's really cool. And you're like, man, is it garbage? Because you're stupid. You're a stupid loser.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude. And you're like, stupid loser, stupid.
But I'm not serious. I know, it's still annoying.
It's still annoying, yeah.
Oh my god.
There it is again.
Had a garden with my mom. We made cucumbers, tomatoes, pumpkins, squash.
Oh my god.
It was good. It was great. Then we stopped doing it, and for some reason, I don't know. Probably because I got older. And that's Bologna Garden. That's why this is titled.
Just looking over here.
My dad was thinking about coming on as a permanent co-host, so I might take him up on that.
You might ditch me?
Yeah, for my dad and me. No, I think it'd be interesting. It'd definitely be good
to get your dad on.
Yeah, but
they don't know about it. You lied and didn't tell them about it.
I didn't tell him about it yet. Probably today or tomorrow. It's just like there's not a good time where I'm like, hey, I've got a podcast with Nate that we record.
We're probably going to have to explain what we're going to be doing out in the front yard.
Yeah, well, yeah. That if my mom's like wakes up and sees us hitting each other with a baseball bat over the head. Hata!
We still have to do that.
Well, yeah, he's gone. We got to hurry before it gets dark out or my dad gets home.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't mind if my dad's home, but...
How long have we been?
That's 50 minutes.
Okay, let's go. Let me just talk about... Okay. We'll finish up with the year 536. And then we'll
about Guy Fieri. We were going to talk about Guy.
We'll save it for another time.
Okay. Let's see how long this...
We'll save it until we get him on.
All right, yeah. Guy Fieri.
I'd love to have Guy Fieri on. Okay, so I saw a YouTube video. Go check it out. I'm basically stupidly saying exactly what this guy said in this video. I just thought it was interesting. So, Also, my note sheet I stepped on, so it's mud all over it. So it's gonna be really hard to read this. So the people are like, "Oh, this is the worst year ever." Well, this guy is talking about how the actual worst year ever is 536. So let's start with
536 AD after death.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm assuming maybe.
Probably. Byzantine Empire time.
Okay, yep, AD.
AD. Okay. So Byzantine Empire. We're starting in Constantinople.
Now it's Istanbul.
No,
not
Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul. That's a Mr. Gibbs song right there.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Gibbs.
Shout out to Mr. Gibbs, best teacher
in the school.
Well, there's also Mr. Curtin. Shout out to him and Mr. Christie. So.
Mr. Renzi.
Mr. Renzi too. But then we start listening
then
off
yeah,
doozy
and
there's
don't
back.
Don't get your feelings hurt, teachers that are listening to this.
Okay. Oh God.
You can't hold that to save your life.
How to save a life. You just drooled everywhere.
I did not drool.
Yes, you did. You spat.
I uninherently did that then. Didn't even notice it.
I
didn't even know.
That was a line. You like. I bet we could listen back and hear that.
I don't think we could.
Okay. Byzantine Empire. There's fog everywhere.
Okay.
Fog. It's a weird year. There's just fog everywhere.
In the Byzantine Empire?
The whole world. There's just fog. It has to do with a lot of volcanoes and stuff, but just some reason there's fog. The fog makes it dark all day. Mm-hmm. It really blocks out the sun, makes it dark. Also makes it freezing. The whole year is freezing.
Have you seen... Alright, side note. No, side note to this. It has to do with the smog.
Okay.
If Mount St. Helens erupts, which is a...
Yes,
what's the term for the volcano that's not active but not dead?
Diablo.
It's not Diablo. There's a Diablo volcano. No, it's active volcano, dormant.
Mount Shirley.
No, it's a dormant. Wait, is dormant mean it's not?
Dormant means it's not active.
Okay, so a dormant volcano.
It's like a sleeping volcano.
Okay, I think Mount St. Helens is that. It erupted a while ago, but if
Mount Shirley Temple.
If it explodes in a volcanic eruption,
then it'd be very fruity.
The smoke would cover so much of the U.S. that it would block out the sun for many months and keep it so cold that many people would die.
Which is terrifying. This is basically what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what we're starting with.
Yeah.
So, it's freezing. It's freezing. You can't grow crops. There's a famine. That's not good. People are starving like crazy. Oh, there's a plague. Plague kills 50 million people. That's not good.
That's not good.
The bodies start building up in the empire, and it leads to the destruction of this empire. Okay. Now I flash to China. China, it's raining dust. Why? How would you pronounce that word? Hui? Why?
H-U-I?
That's what they call this dust. It's raining dust so thick that you can pick it up by your your handful of dust everywhere. Same thing. Dark. It's freezing. And then they got... oh my God. There's frost in the summer and snow in August.
Lovely.
That's great. No crops, of course. Famine for 2 years. 70 to 80% of their population dies.
78?
70 to 80.
Oh, 70 to 80%.
Iceland. There's constant volcano eruptions.
Okay, I think I've found the
theme?
Origin of the smoke.
Yeah. There's ash in the skies. It makes it dark. It's around the world. It slowed the growth of all trees, which is insane. North America, volcanoes.
I feel like it's
El Salvador, volcanoes.
Very volcano-themed year.
Yeah, it's really... It creates... there's so much ash in the air, and it's so dark and cold, that it creates a little ice age, and it cools the world for a decade. and causes more famine everywhere. This is great.
Probably a big year for tectonic plate movement.
Muchi civilization in Peru. They rely on fishing.
Okay.
There's two things: fishing and their irrigation systems. There along with like this world crazy stuff, like this hurricane or like whatever heats up their oceans and it kills all the fish. So they can't eat. Heavy flooding then occurs and destroys all their irrigation systems, so they don't have food. They mostly die of famine. Yeah, so that's the year 536.
Pretty good year.
So I think this year isn't going well, but
no, it's not
at least
terrible.
There's not volcanoes everywhere. It's dark all the time. There's famine, death. You're getting pus-filled boils everywhere. It's just not. It's not that.
It's not.
Which is good.
I mean, there's like a pandemic that's bad.
Yeah.
I feel like the pandemic will more affect the world economically than it will have.
It's This is the event that's going to change the world for the future. Like, I don't think
that was very good, Nate. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, it's definitely big.
We're not going back to similar ways, which is very scary. One day, nothing's ever going to be the same. That's weird.
I mean,
it's like the movie Red Dawn.
A lot will change, but
where the commies
the world will still be here, unless you guys freaking stop keep recycling.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say unless you guys stop listening to this podcast.
Yeah,
then we're gonna blow up the world. Oh God. No. We started a Patreon. We're getting it all set up. We're gonna finish it today, so it'll be all set up.
It's
most of it's done. There's 2 tiers. What are the 2 tiers called?
Brainer Buddy and Best Brainer Buddy.
Yes, it's a $1 tier and a $3 tier.
The $3 tier is just because Nate's a money grubbing little monkey.
It's what? No.
No, it's for you guys to submit skit ideas. I know it's kind of mean that we're hiding it behind a $3 paywall. I know it's not that much money, but like
it probably won't happen, and we'll end up doing your skits anyway.
Yeah.
And it's not just gonna be that. We'll come up with more things.
Yes.
That will be like there.
There'll be more stuff posted on it, like behind the scenes, extra little videos that we don't think should go up for the public.
Yeah. On the actual Patreon, there's gonna be like live streams. We're gonna do some like voting events where you can vote on
we probably obviously we won't do voting when there's like one person.
Yeah.
Because it's one person.
Yeah, thank you. Like you'd be voting on like somebody's making like gross food and somebody has to eat it, and you can vote on like who's eating it or like that kind of stuff.
Who's making it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just for a little fun, a little extra something.
Yeah, just we'll do some movie reviews, which we're gonna definitely review Gone Fishing.
Yeah, I will. I'll watch it.
Yeah,
it's probably fine. Probably funny.
I remember it being really funny. I only watched it once, and then it disappeared. I would look it up if I had the phone right now.
Well, you don't, because your brain didn't charge it with its brain energy.
Brain energy.
I love those wireless chargers. That they're like solar chargers. I think for phones, certain phones, newer phones. You just set them down and
my dad has one of those.
Yeah, and
it's like with his case, you can just set it down.
Okay, yeah, it's really good. Thanks Hudson. It's just
really good.
It's crazy how
we
can transfer energy without a cord.
We got to record the ad.
Oh, damn it!
You guys already listened to it.
Yes.
We gotta record that right now. I'm so hot.
My
face getting nasty and sweaty and hot and red.
Not terribly. Yeah. Just a little bit.
What about my face? Like, do you see how like right here stays white and then my cheeks get red?
Mm-hmm.
What's that? What's that about?
Go see dermatologist if they're open.
I go to a dermatologist.
Well, then ask him about your face problems.
Doctor,
why does my face look like this? Get plastic surgery to remove your cheeks.
Who needs cheeks?
Who needs cheeks? You could survive without cheeks. You'd look like a freak.
Oh my God, Hudson! There's people without cheeks out there.
I don't think there's an abundance
that
of
look
people.
you gave me, you're like, I know.
I don't think there's an abundance of people living without cheeks, and if they are, they're probably not very good in the head. I meant that in a way like
Oh my God, Hudson.
I meant like they're insane. They might be.
What?
No, I meant like they cut off their cheeks or something because they went insane.
No, they probably had like a medical issue.
If you have a medical condition.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Okay, if you have a medical
Okay,
condition.
everybody, I apologize.
No,
for him.
if you let me explain. If you have a medical condition
This
that
is gonna make it worse.
caused you to be born without cheeks, I'm sorry. I don't mean you. You couldn't do anything about that. It wasn't your choice. But if you're
If it was your choice to cut off your cheeks, then I agree you probably need help.
yes, if you're an insane man who's
Or woman. Don't
or
be
woman,
sexist.
I'm sorry, who chopped their cheeks off, maybe
this took a turn.
maybe get some help.
Maybe.
You could probably lose your cheeks from smoking. Like you smoke.
Well, there's people that lose parts of their cheeks from what's it? Chaw.
Chewing
chewing
tobacco. Yeah, don't smoke.
Don't smoke.
That's a good message from the
Yeah.
boys. Well,
We gotta stupidly record this ad.
we gotta come.
Did
up
I
with
mention I'm gonna shave my mustache on the podcast?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna shave my mustache eventually this summer.
That's lovely. I'm gonna shave my head.
$2,000.
$2,000 on the Patreon. I'll shave my head. I'm not making that deal.
Why?
Nah, I don't. It'll never happen. And by the time it does, I'll already lost my hair.
You'll be bald.
So it won't matter. We gotta go record an ad and a stupid friggin' skit. Now the sun's out though, which is nice.
Sun's out, guns out. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that. That's muscle right
That's
there.
muscle right there.
That's from working at BJ's. I mean, it was a good workout at BJ's. That's one thing I gotta say. It was a handy dandy workout.
Handy dandy.
Another thing about BJ's is it's getting so hot now that I couldn't sit in my car.
Yeah, which would have been sucky that you
Actually
wouldn't be
work.
able to sit in your car.
Oh, Mom, and Dad, if I tell you about this podcast and you start listening to it, I apologize, but I may have not been. Well, no, I did my job still.
You did your job. You were just sitting in your car when there was literally
Nothing
no
to do.
carts.
Yeah, because I mean,
There's nothing else for you to
I
do.
could stand there and ask people how their
Good
day
day.
was.
Good day.
Yeah, but I'm glad I'm gone.
I think
that.
they're glad you're gone.
Yeah, I think they are too. And thanks again for everyone.
Yeah. Probably gonna end this one with another scream, I think.
Don't end it with a scream. Wait, let's just. It's so freaking hot.
I know. It's
Oh,
so hot.
the sun.
Oh,